What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. As you saw in my last video, I got in the JDM Daiwa Alphas Gekkabijin. I'm going to do a comparison here. I took it out, caught some fish on it, put some braid on it, just to kind of get a feel for it. I mean, the braid I'm using is pretty thin, but I think I might have to go a little thinner. I hear 0.6 is ideal for this reel. Honestly, I hate using braid just because of wind knots on such light lures and light line and all that kind of stuff. So I might try using my 4-pound user hybrid to see how it does on a PE reel, which I don't think it will really matter. But we'll figure it out and I'll get a whirl. But we're going to compare them both. Here they are. We're going to do, top one is the Gekkabijin PE Special. It retails for $330, and the Alphas Air TW 8.6 retails for about $300 right now with the exchange rates and everything going. So not terrible for an incredible BFS reels. Both of these are very awesome reels for what they are. And the major differences are 8.5 to 1, 8.6 to 1. I have a feeling it's 8.5 to 1 due to the narrow spool, so they had to clock it down, but whatever. It's the same. The PE Special Gekkabijin has 12 ball bearings. It is 165 grams, 8.5 to 1. Max drag is 3.5, 74 centimeters per turn. And then you have the 8.6. It has 6 bearings. Again, the other bearings are coming in like the handle and the worm drive. I've taken the, here it is right here. This is the Gekkabijin. And then the Air TW. So when I got this reel in, I completely took it apart because 6 bearings. I'm like, they're leaving some bearings out here just to save money, probably save some weight. I mean, being this is $300 and that's $330. This is a KTF spool, which is a pretty high dollar spool. You know, they just took some bearings out. So I took it apart, put a bearing on this side of the worm gear, put a bearing on this side of the worm gear. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there you go. Now you have 12. That is comparable to the Gekkabijin. Anything else on this? They weigh the same. The Alphas Air TW is a little bit lighter. It's 160 grams. This is 165 grams. Not really noticeable. Again, this is going to be lighter because you're using bushings in place of bearings. So once you put bearings in, the bearings are heavier. And when you put 4 more bearings in, you're adding 5 grams or 0.5 grams, whatever. So same drag, 75 centimeters opposed to 74. So again, it's just, you know, not noticeable. I absolutely love this reel. I've used it mainly for Ned rigs, vertical stuff. It is on my Dobbins Sierra Ultralight 740, so the 7'4" 0-power ultralight rod. I am throwing Ned rigs on it exclusively. I've got the Omega Ned rig here. This is actually a quarter, so it absolutely launches this bait, and it's just fun because I can drill them. I mean, you can really lay the hammer to them. It's kind of fun. Guys look at you kind of like, what are you doing? But there's so much bend and tip in this rod that I can just drill them as hard as I want and not really have any issues of breaking line. On this guy here, I put on some, I don't know if this is J-braid or what, but I have no idea what pound it is. It came with a reel that I bought from a guy over in Australia. And I just took the line off there and put it on here as much as I possibly could. As you can see, it doesn't hold that much line. Which is fine because I'm using it for BFS stuff. I'm using it for trout fishing. I'm using it for crappie, bluegill. I've got my custom painted 0.5. This is an original Lucky Craft from, man, probably a decade ago that I just repainted. And it's still holding up extremely well. but I caught some bass on it from that 2.5 to maybe a 3-pound range. Nothing terrible, absolute blast. It's just a really fun combo to use. The clicking drag, it's pretty nice. I mean, I could care less on that. I'm 50-50 on those. I don't really need it, but it is nice. Again, it might add a little bit weight to the reel, but it's not noticeable. But it's really major differences. I mean, for 30 bucks, if you want to go an all-around reel for your BFS, ultralight, really light fishing, I would definitely pick up the Air TW. I think it is more versatile. You can hold more line. It allows you to do more stuff with it. Vertical, horizontal stuff. It's just a little bit nicer all-around reel. Smoothness-wise, though, out of the box, it's very smooth, but it doesn't compare to the Gekkabijin just because of the lack of 6 bearings. That's why I upgraded the Air TW with the extra 6 bearings, because I wanted it as smooth as possible, especially when I'm throwing lighter stuff. It's just nicer to do. But with this guy, solid. I mean, it's absolute blast. I might go throw a rattle trap on it, like a small, tiny rattle traps that I've got for trout, and maybe go trout fishing this weekend if I can get out. I've got a lot of stuff to get done, so. But that's really about it. Very similar reels. Air TW is freshwater. This is saltwater. Looks-wise, I think the Gekkabijin takes it on the looks. I mean, as you can tell, this one's kind of clean and classy. This one's just nasty. It's just, I love the coloration on it. But they're both awesome BFS reels. The same layout inside, just different spools. It's got that narrow spool. But other than that, guys, the comparison, I'll put it up on the screen so you can look at it. The comparison of the two, both left-handed, essentially the same reels. The Gekkabijin is just a little bit more tricked out, a little fancier, I guess. But those are it, guys. Smash that thumbs up, guys. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. We'll talk to you guys later. I'm also running a Black Friday sale on my Instagram, on my Facebook. I'm running Black Friday on jerk baits. $10 jerk baits and $11 wake baits. It's going till Sunday, and that's it. I don't know how many orders I'm going to get, so be patient with me. I got a ton of reels coming in. I probably have 50 reels coming in the next couple days. So if you order baits, reels, whatever, just be patient with me. I'm only one man. I'm doing everything. So talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.